Fantastic Sea Urge, thank you for the raid, buddy.
I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit.
Well, the motherfuckers over at YouTube have decided to ban my latest video.
Dislike show. Bum 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 bum.
Where the word Garden of Eden, Garden of Eden comes from. You continue to go in, you hit the inner earth, which is called Adon, and you continue to go in, you hit the core of Mother Earth, which is called the Eton.
Tug, push, tug, push, tug, push, tug, push, tug, push, push, pull back, push, pull back, shove into that, tug back, shove into that, tug back.
秀温柔。
top, knick-knack, paddywhack, element of freeze. Rockabilly, woo-wow, pop a mouth, baby blue, dolly party, doozy do. Get it, don't stop, sing, bottom top, knick-knack, paddywhack, element of freeze.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh yeah! Yeah!
I'm Ringo Starr. I'm Paul McCartney.
Hey, thank you, Willie!
Oh man, it's a four personalities. I love it, man.
Hey, thank you, Willie!
Thank you, Willie Zoot! Thank you so much for the bits!
Thank you, Willie! Thank you, Willie!
Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Willie. Praise the piss. Praise this. Praise the piss. Thank you, Willie. Praise the piss. Praise this and praise the piss. Thank you, Willie. Let's do this. Hey, Jablanca.
Hey, it's your boy Night God. Thanks for subscribing to
resubscribing for 27 months. You've been subscribed for 28 months. Thank you so much, Jablanker. We appreciate you, Jablanker. We appreciate you, Willie. We appreciate everybody here. Welcome, everybody, to Thursday.
It'd be nice to have the emotes.
There are different species of...
Hey, welcome everybody to Thursday. Welcome to Hold Space for My Tribe. Welcome to me, Mecha Mushroom, subscribing with Prime.
God, thanks for subscribing to Hold Space.
I think that's a hype train happening here now, isn't it? Isn't it? Thank you. What if we get hit by an asteroid in 28 months? Then nothing you ever have done will have mattered at all. You're a piece of dust.
It's time for the dragon.
You're a piece of shit dust. And if you get hit by an asteroid, then who gives a fuck? Jabronker gifting a sub to Rombo!
We got BCCTV 2 in the house. Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. It's a hype train right now. It's a hype train right now. You're a piece of dust underneath God's TV.
So the motherfuckers over at YouTube have decided to ban my
latest video.
What's up, Peachy? Welcome to Thursday.
Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I am not gay. I like nubile men and women. I am soul sexual.
So the motherfuckers over at
It's Thursday, everybody. Yeah.
It's Thursday, everybody! Yeah! It's Thursday, everybody! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! It's Thursday, everybody! Yeah!
How's everybody? How is everybody? How are you?
How is me?
I'm just fine. We're still here, and for that I'm grateful.
I'm grateful that the Pop-Tart is still here. Monica's wrecked. I want to put you back together. David G. Jam, I hope you're okay from your crash. I love you too, Pop-Tart. A bike crash is serious. I have a job, Saint Crate. I have a job. I do this for fun. I work a lot, man. I work a lot, man. I work all the time, man. I work a lot, man.
Rebel by numbers.
Where's my video?
Dental problems.
Where's my video?
1, 4.
Here we go.
8, 5.
Eat some dick.
4.
I'm not hungry. I just ate dinner.
1, 4, 8, 8, 5.
I just ate dinner.
4.
I'm not hungry.
1.
I just ate dinner.
8.
I need to make some room for dick.
4. 1.
That's awesome, Mystic.
4, 8.
Do any of you have dental problems?
1, 4.
Do you have dental problems?
1, 4, 8.
I used to have dental problems, and then I started injecting fluoride into my eye.
Hey, Chopo.
1.
I've got my dredging
4,
shoes on.
8, 8,
Hey,
8, 9.
4.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's no 9.
Dredging shoes on.
Welcome to Thursday, everybody. I'm Mr. Thursday Boy.
5.
First name Little.
4.
Middle name Thursday. Last name Boy.
4.
Thank you guys for the hype train.
8. 5.
Thank you for the hype train.
4.
Thank you so much for your support. Your support is appreciated.
8.
And it goes right back into the stream in most cases.
4.
Chopo and I like to pay for silly stuff that makes the stream sillier.
8. 5.
So I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I think today is a day that we will watch some videos. I think.
8. 5.
Why not?
1. 4.
Why not? We've got Jablonker here. Why wouldn't we just watch a couple videos here?
8.
I've got nothing else to do.
My
4.
wife is gone.
1.
My wife is gone, so I can yell and scream with the door open. I love you too.
8.
I can scream with the door open today. There's no problem with that.
5. 1.
1. My penis is out. I'm streaming with my meat out. My brick is sitting in the window. That's okay, Jablonker. Here. I'm hitting the piss button, but it's not pissing.
My cat doesn't really scream. She kind of goes like...
I can probably find some piss sounds. Urine, water. Peeing sound effect. Peeing in a toilet.
1.
Open your mouth, Jablonker. You don't want cats under your house, really?
I don't think, David. I don't know if that is usually good. Yeah, you don't want them. You should say, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, lady.
But, you know, you want cats under your house? She probably does.
You know what I do? I want cats under my house. In my drome. Under my dome. This is awesome. This is root flute. You know, I bought a flute. I played the flute I got, right, for you guys before. Here. I got it on Amazon for $8. I think it's not created correctly. The first hole sounds okay. Which keyboard clip? I have a bunch of them. We have a couple. 3D printed flutes. I get ads for that on Instagram. The nose one, of course. Of course.
The nose one? Yeah, baby. This one? Or, yeah, it's gotta be this one, right?
What if I was a clit? Yeah, that one. That one, right? I bet that guy could go crazy on a clit. I think I would like to get some kind of nicer flute. Like, can I just get this? What if you made a clip that's 2 to 4 hours long and it's just you looking at videos and sometimes you respond to chat messages? I'll think about that. That sounds interesting to do. I'll think about doing that. I think a nicer flute is a significant investment. This, could I just make with this? Is this hard to make?
This is your boy Night God.
Hey,
Thanks for
hey,
following.
Boomline,
Blessed
thanks for
day.
following. Thanks for being a follower to me. You know, like, I feel like, I could probably find a couple antlers somehow. You know? I could go on Facebook Marketplace and get 2 antlers. I own a drill. Is it that simple? I doubt it. I doubt it. But look, this looks like zip-tied antlers. I just feel like anything I make will probably sound like crap. Like, how does this guy how did he figure it out, you know?
It's time for the dragon.
How do you figure that out? How your antler wants to sing? Rabasha. Rebatabasha nawa. Hey rabakakawa nabatasha rabakatatai shemamanata. Really? Glass watermelon? You have? Have you learned anything about the resonant qualities of bamboo? Can this information be revealed to me in a dream? This is my favorite song now. We got a video from Pluton Possum coming up.
20 years of empty claims, with hangars full of garbage and dreams that never came. Now he's fishing for new suckers.
That's awesome.
Store more junk inside, while promising his gullible fans hover cars and free energy rides.
We are working on anti-gravity. As soon as we get financed, which again is coming very soon.
Fine insights were handed down, but now they cost a fee. In the wacky world of Wilcock, that's the way it's gotta be. Financial resets, debts erased.
I don't like that
that'd
shit.
be
I don't
awesome.
want that
Glass.
shit. I don't do that shit. I don't
Watermelon.
Do that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit.
The wacky world of Wilcock, where make-believe is real. It's the wacky
I love this song.
of Wilcock, where make-believe is real. Just buy my course, $300. Enlightenment's the deal. In the wacky world of Wilcock, where make-believe is real. Extraterrestrial pals, they're coming here to stay. Disclosure's always just a
This song has 8 verses.
delay. Law of one, the Bible, Bhagavad Gita, all mixed up in one. David that's stealing from the best, but his fans think it's a brand new one. Plagiarize and profit, that's his favorite routine. In the wacky world of Wilcock, where nonsense reigns supreme, we'll all get rainbow bodies.
The wacky world of Wilcock.
And Jesus is an alien, the wildest thing you've seen. David's on a hero's journey through dimensions far and wide. Draco reptilians know where he lives, so in his mansion he must hide. Catastrophes and end times.
420, does that mean I have to take a hit of my joint right here?
He's brewing nicely, and I'm still in my bed. The wacky world.
Yeah, I think this is the guy. Yeah, this is the guy who's suing Wilcock made this. I'll sue anybody who makes an AI song about me.
Light your 420 now.
That was fun. You guys got Chopo to get oinked last week. That was fun.
He's the loneliest of all. His teeth are fake as his prophecies and courses that he sells.
Was it last week or Tuesday?
He's ringing all the bells.
We bathe in our own urine. We can gain superpowers. What doing the bath does.
It was just on Tuesday.
That's right.
New water out of a glass, and when you're in the bathtub, you can do a little more.
Oh, 420 is that clip. I don't have that clip either. I think Chopo.
Well, it's official.
I think Chopo emailed me all these clips. Yeah, it's 311. Fuck, man.
We can do all kinds of funny things to stream on YouTube now. It's your buddy, it's your pal, it's the main man, David
Fuck.
Wilcox.
You know what we always watch?
Coming in live.
Coming
in unexpurgated,
311.
unfiltered, and otherwise unafraid of whatever consequences may result from wearing such an amazing black shirt as this.
We always have to watch a bass solo from Peanut.
Pleasure to introduce on the bass.
This is the same thing, David G. Jam. Yeah, we gotta watch Peanut do a bass solo for 311. Let's go, Peanut. What did you guys do on 311? We had a BGE, yeah, with the 311 tiny guest. Had some raps going on. Rap. I've been watching sumo lately on that channel. You know that channel? Midnight Sumo. Speaking of bass guitar, I have some more bass guitar today for you. Just get ready for that. Oh, he has a tattoo of an alien. A psychedelic alien. That's awesome. Psychedelic
alien tattoo on my arm. Oh yeah. Tribal tattoo. Tribal tattoo. Give me a tribal tattoo. Tribal tattoo. Tribal tattoo. Give me a tribal tattoo. Yeah. Tribal tattoo. Tribal tattoo.
The dancing woman is Gina. Gina Marie Colvin, you all. She is one of my favorite women on this planet.
Hey, it's your boy Night God. Thanks for subscribing.
Popcorn
to
Braden,
Hold
thanks
Space
for
my
subscribing.
tribe. Peace.
Thank you! Thank you! We got more flutes from Pluton. I gotta catch up on these flutes, huh?
So the motherfuckers over at YouTube have decided to ban my latest
video. We got some flutes. Let's look at some flutes really quickly and then go to more bass. Oh, trouble tattoo.
Alright, look at this flute. It's a huaca. Pentatonic major tuning. I would like to hear this. These look beautiful, don't they? Wow. These look like ocarinas from Zelda, the video game. The video is the blast slide. Wow. That's beautiful. Okay, now here's my question.
This my channel holds space for my tribe. We watch New Age videos. We watch New Age videos for fun. I don't know what that makes us. Okay, my question is, when you are making one of these out of clay, how do you know how to tune it at that stage? Like, that sounds nice, right? That sounds good. So how do you know where to stick the holes? Can you play it at that point? After it hardens a little bit or something? It sounds really nice, doesn't it? It's nice. Does this one have it? Does the other one have a video? Look at that little, it's peppers. It's big. Wow. Yeah, I could jerk it to this. It's math. Wow. Hey, Crosif, no worries.
How are you? How are you today?
We're getting into flutes today again. Not damn as bad. Wow. You just gotta make a bunch that sound bad until you know how to make ones that sound good. This guy figured it out. This guy makes this guy makes holes sound good. This guy makes holes sound good, doesn't he? Look at these beautiful holes.
I've heard of those Peruvian flutes. That blue creature is me, brother. That's me. I'm Little Thursday Boy. Welcome to my stream. This is my stream. This is what I do. Okay? He makes these little pipes that are only $20. Okay, these flutes are, like 4. Look, there's a drone orb here for $4.25. You could get an orb. pentatonic minor drone orb.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Wow. His account is Kinfolk Ceramics.
I'm gonna follow them too. Large drone orb? That's big. Wow. His shirt has like an Aztec Mario on it. That's pretty cool. I like the big orb. I like the big orb.
I like it.
It looks like it's maybe heavy. I'd be scared. I'm gonna break the orb. I don't want to break any orbs. Wow. Just beautiful stuff.
Thank you, Sheen.
We were talking about bass playing here for 311 Day. I do have a little bass playing to show you today. This is Ricky the Rockin' Republican. He plays bass.
So rooftop rock. Rooftop rock. With our kid. Can we do a little,
He plays bass in a special way.
Would you buy silver when you can buy 100 times more bismuth? Why the fuck would you buy silver when you can buy 100 times more bismuth?
Yeah, I got it from Hot Dad. You know, usually Republicans can't rock. And this guy's proving them all wrong. I don't know. Yeah, there's no slapping. Ricky the Rockin' Republican.
Okay. You know, I don't like to waste your time.
Thanks for that.
I mean, business is very important to me. That's why I turned around as quick as I could and plopped in the chair. But I got a lot to say before we wait for this next song. It's got to be the right song. Commercial. So they often say, and this is serious. Come here. Me and this thing have been getting tussling all day long.
What does that mean?
Who's they? Don't worry about who they are.
Yeah, I love sunglasses on the beanie.
Hey Ricky, who the hell do you think you are? I mean, this is coming from a lot of people. You know, who am I to set the trend? They agree that I'm that cool. It's just like they don't like me showing. You know, they think I'm show off.
Well, what's funny about this account is that he hasn't posted videos for 8 years. So, I guess, yeah, this was like 2017 or something.
What's the complaint? I don't have a clue how to fix it.
Yeah, bare chest.
We're gonna wait for the next song.
Smooth chest.
I'm sorry they're in such a bad way like that. What do you think we could do to get him back on board?
What's he talking about?
People kick you around like a rag doll. It's been a while since they had a real man.
He says, I don't want to waste your time. And it's 6 minutes before the song starts.
Will you follow me on Facebook already? Every time I turn on, you're not there. I put it in that. Oh crap, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Some kind of funky, ethnic music.
He plays whatever comes on the radio. He knows that he can play any song, as you can tell.
I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit.
I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't need that shit. I don't do that shit. I love this song, you know? I love it. I love music. You don't need a key. Why do you need a key? Just play. You know, just play your heart out. Just play what you feel, you know? Yeah, him and Joshua, Jerry, and Bo Daddy, oh my god. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that? Holy crappy. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a little bit of bass play from Ricky, the Rockin' Republican. We got some other kind of rockers next. We've been liking these guys lately. So just some rap music. Mount Shasta! Their songs are so, their musics are so good. Goods. I love their musics. 2 days ago, there's an update. Oh, you have to be a member. Look, they're eating food.
We got invited to eat at the Nataraj Indian Food Buffet by the new owners.
Welcome to Nataraj. Try out Indian, Nepali food, good food, the organic, real taste of India. Thank you.
Racism off, dubstep on.
Tikka masala, chicken fry.
Yummy.
Indian food makes me crap. In a good way. That looks pretty good.
It's a galactivation.
I never knew I wanted to see Indian food and dubstep come together.
It's so delicious. What do you think Galactica has to taste?
Her name is Galactica? What's his name? Curry me home. Galactica and dog food. Galactica and dog food. What's Lemuria rising here?
Lemuria is rising. It's that time.
I was hoping it was going to be a song. I don't know.
How do I find the stars? I use the star map. How do I find the heart? I use a heart map. Written in the heart with the ink of the human soul. Hi. And the only book that I have found is the book that's in our heart already. And it only needs to be written. How do I read a book that's in my heart or is my heart? Do I tear it out of my chest?
Twinks can come back to life.
No, that's your imagination.
Twink reborn.
But you can take things out of yourself and put things into yourself in the most amazing.
This guy invented Bitcoin. I've heard.
Yes, cloud ink and the maps of the stars.
That was a nice video. Videos are awesome. You know, I love to sit down here on a Thursday, watch a video or two. They're just awesome to watch. The elite have been paying millions to eat mermaids, and the world has no idea. Let's get into a little bit of Kyle Frisbee today.
So the elites have been dining on sirens or mermaids, and the government has black sites on islands in the Atlantic where they run experimental tests on these things. The story starts out with a gentleman named Landon, who is 28 years old and fresh out of prison, living at his parents' house. He'd been looking
fresh
for
out
a
of
job
prison
since the day he got out, but the fact that he was now a felon as a result of his crimes, there really wasn't anybody willing to hire him, not even to a part-time gig. Regardless of him looking, it finally got to the point where his parents had had enough, and they tell him, either A, call your cousin Travis and see if he has a spot for you on his charter, or B, your ass is gonna end up on the streets. Pick one. So he
Hey, pick one. A, call Travis. B, your ass is gonna end up on the street because you're a felon as a result of your crimes.
finally decides to call his cousin Travis, who's a couple states away, is located in a little town off the east coast of the United States. It's one of those places that everyone that lives there does some sort of fishing for a living, whether it be tourism.
I see Kyle's right eye appears to be swollen for some reason. I wonder what's going on. Wonder what's going on there.
Or for bulk
It's a clone.
Basically, if you grew up there, that's what you did to earn income. And luckily for Landon, his cousin actually did have a spot for him that recently came open. So he asked him when he could start, and they agree next week.
You know what? For some reason, this night god does look like a clone to me. He doesn't look normal. I can't put my finger on it. Do you agree? Do you agree with me? He looks like a clone, a clownish clone, a mediocre clown.
Stuff and heads out of state. So when he gets there, his cousin sets him up with a nearby hotel as they had just gotten back from a previous.
He has a sheen.
About a week later, it was time to go back out.
Look, he's.
They had just gotten back from a previous trip. And about a week
He appears to be swollen. I hope he's okay. Something's going on. Something's going on here.
Something is going on here.
Does his hat have candy corn on it? What is that? He appears to be swollen. He appears to be shiny and swollen for some reason.
later, it was time to go back out. That morning, he and his cousin meet up at the docks with a couple other guys.
This is funny that he had to insert this. He had to re-record this part and insert it.
Previous trip. And about a week later, it was time to go back out. That morning, he and his cousin meet up at the docks with a couple other guys, and his cousin.
Oh, is it different bullets?
Captain Burgess, who was running this charter.
Captain Burgess.
Kind of raised an eyebrow, realizing very quickly that his cousin.
Yeah, maybe he had an allergy. Maybe he ate some shellfish or donuts or peanuts.
All right, Sheen, bless you, love you.
No longer had a charter, and that he was actually working for this gentleman. At first, he was kind of irritated by the revelation, but hey, it was a job, and he was a felon, so what was he gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Kinda rolled with the punches. So they go ahead and they board this ship.
I'm a felon.
It was a good-sized ship. It was probably considered medium-sized compared to other charters. And
Okay.
Cousin Travis was showing him around where he'd be sleeping, the kitchen, etc. When they go into this section of the boat,
You sleep in the kitchen.
see something that kind of catches him off guard. In this massive area of the ship,
He showed him where he'd be sleeping, the kitchen.
he sees these tanks that are probably big enough to fit a human in. Not only that, he also notices that there's some weird bluish fluid in each of the tanks. They were set on wheels, and you could activate a brake so they wouldn't move. The tanks had lids on them as well.
Okay.
What the hell are these? He asked Travis.
What the hell?
He goes on to explain that Captain Burgess, though he catches regular fish for the market, he also has a very specific clientele for a certain type of fish that if they catch, they were all in for a big payout. Landon proceeds to ask him what kind of fish he's talking about, and that's when Travis tells him, just wait, you'll see, man. Don't worry about it. So later that night, they're eating dinner on the ship, and they're about to take off when Landon is approached by the captain.
Elon Musk?
Landon, this piece of paper. Here, son, we're gonna need you to sign this. Kind of taken aback, Landon looks
Here,
at the
son.
paper, and it says non-disclosure agreement. Basically stating that anything that happens on the ship stays on the ship.
It's like Vegas.
Nothing can be spoken of to the outside world. What is this?
I saw a mermaid in the pool in Vegas one time.
Just in case we snag a megalodon or something? He and Travis both laugh and glance at the captain.
A megalodon?
Realize he's obviously not amused by the joke.
That's not
"Go ahead and
funny.
sign it, son," he said in a stern voice. All right, said Landon, kind of raising an eyebrow. After dinner, he and Travis are on the way back to his bunk.
Fried mermaid
What
tail.
was that all about, Travis? Again, he proceeds to tell him not to worry about it.
Hey, Travis.
It's just part of the protocol these days, and shrugs it off. So, for the next couple days, they fish, and nothing really seems out of the ordinary. They catch some marlin, some summer flounder, the usual types of fish these charters catch. That was until the third day out.
I know, I love his narration. I love how I think he doesn't have ChatGPT write this stuff, because it really seems like he's writing it. Like, the language used, you know?
Supposed to storm pretty bad that night.
Hey, what's up, Sparkly?
It did. It was about to get much worse, and they were hauling in the last of their nets when the captain
We are learning about how the elites are eating mermaids.
down on the deck and yells, "All hands on deck! All hands on deck! We got something big in this last net here, boys. Get ready!" At this point, it's pouring rain, and he calls everybody to the deck and tells everybody to get ready for this last haul. Landon is baffled. At this point, he doesn't know what to think. They begin hauling up the last net that had been on the bottom of the ocean all day.
Of course, everybody follows Sparkly Miracle Zone, who creates art. Sparkly Miracle
Miracle Zone is a true artist in the house here.
Hey, it's your boy
Pawn
Mike God.
Scum
Thanks for subscribing
resubscribing
to Hold Space
for
Retro. Peace.
8 months.
Thank you. I think Mermaid is pretty good.
Curiously, as they pull the final net from the water, and when he sees the catch, he can't believe his eyes. There, in the net, was something that he'd never seen in his entire life. It had pasty white skin with a green hue to it. He quickly noticed that from the hip down, the creature had the body of a fish.
Wow.
Its scales glistened as the lights bounced off from it. The silvery white colors were like nothing he'd ever laid eyes on.
Wow.
It had greenish black hair, and though it was structured like a human, it looked nothing like one. It was terrifying to look at.
I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit.
Creature putting up little to no fight as they wrangled it inside the net. But then, even more to his astonishment, the beast began to speak. It was in a language he had never heard before, but he could tell by its demeanor that it seemed like the creature was begging for its life. He felt himself get a little lightheaded as the events were taking place, when his cousin Travis told him, "Landon, hey Landon, snap out of it, grab this." Just so he didn't look so dumbfounded, he grabbed a rope coming off from the net and pretended to pull on it. At this point, Captain Burgess yells to a couple other crew members, "Get the tank, get the tank."
Get the tank.
Here, grab the same tanks he saw when he was first on the ship with the blue liquid in them. The fluid was sloshing all over the deck when they dropped the creature in the tank, and she sinks to the bottom, begging for her life. "Good haul, boys. We're about to get a nice payday for this one." The whole crew and hollered.
Good haul, boys. Good haul, boys. We're gonna get a nice payday.
Haters don't know me at all. You got ball, but
Good haul, boys.
Find the spirit of Jezebel and the wife.
Hey, good haul, boys.
Landon couldn't believe what he was seeing.
Hey, boys.
After dinner, Landon goes to Travis and said, "Hey, man, I didn't sign up for this shit. What the hell is going on?" Travis responds by telling him, "Man, don't make a big deal out of this. Don't. Trust me." And he gives him a look unlike any he'd ever given him before.
Hey, man.
Landon knew at that moment
You here?
to shut up
Where
immediately.
are you?
Little did he know,
Man, I love
something
you. Where
much
are
more
you?
Where are you?
After the catch, they ended up pulling anchor and heading to shore. When they get there, they unload all of the regular fish.
They unload.
But later that night, they go somewhere else. The ship pulls from the dock and proceeds upshore.
Clowns go down too.
But as they're moving along, Landon notices what looks like a massive warehouse built right into the cliffside, and they proceed to drive the ship past these huge double doors that close behind them. As they're pulling in, Landon notices...
Yeah, could you fuck a mermaid, I guess? That's my question.
With a group of about 25 to 30 people sitting scattered throughout it. These people look elite. They look like they're absolutely loaded. Dressed to the nines, suits, ties, jewelry, you name it, they have it. He immediately can tell what he thinks.
I guess you could only fuck a mermaid if it was, switched, you know, like fish on top, lady legs on the bottom.
Here. Shortly after docking the ship, 4 men that look like they're dressed in restaurant attire push a large
Malamars
out to the side of the ship. That's when
a ladle?
One of the crew members get up and get in the seat of what looks like a small crane with a wench on it. One of the guys on the deck
sticking your finger up your butt and then swirling it 9 times after you take a shit. That is the true yoga from India.
Over the edge of the ship, slowly lowering it to just above the ladle. When they get the 2 tanks lined up perfectly, the captain proceeds to press a button, and suddenly the bottom of the tank bursts open, with the beast and the blue liquid sloshing into the ladle. The men on the ground shut the lid.
The blue liquid is the, cleaning liquid in toilets, I bet.
Pocket as quick as they can.
You know what I mean?
He looks on in horror as he finally realizes exactly what's going on. He can hear the creature frantically hitting the sides of the ladle, beating on it, begging for its life. Restaurant employees push the ladle back into the restaurant in what looked like the kitchen area. He then notices the people,
a lot of liquid sloshing,
to be chattering with excitement more than ever. He quickly realizes exactly what's going on here. The elite were paying buku bucks to eat the flesh of sirens and mermaids, and the world has no idea.
Wow.
These stories originated from @2.07 on TikTok. Go give her a follow.
Should we look that up?
The one that started posting about the elites eating mermaids. She received an email from a person who had actually witnessed it. One of the people in the stories. She posted it in 8 different parts, but she has a playlist with all those parts right on it, so you can watch them one right after another. Go give her a follow, check out her story, and also, guys, I love telling stories like this Go ahead if you have any types of crazy stories, scary stories,
Any types.
experiences, encounters.
You have any types?
Of the like. Go ahead and shoot me a message on TikTok. I will see it, and maybe I'll tell your story.
Wow.
Thanks, guys, and stay tuned.
Wow, that was pretty crazy. I never thought I would hear a story like that about, mermaids. This is turning into a music stream today, huh? We're just sharing nice music together. This guy fucked a dolphin. Yeah, there we go. This guy fucked a dolphin. What do we got from Kroos?
Way to tell us.
Krosif here. More music. It looks like we have some rap. Guys, it looks like we have some rap coming up. You guys ready for some rap? Rap is back! Rap is rap!
Rap is great, and rap is stack. Stack and rap, slick and pack. Everybody suck on my big old rap. Suck the stick, suck the dick. Big old rap in my stick.
Let's listen to some rap.
When you feel lost,
When you feel lost,
don't know where to go.
you don't know what to suck.
It's time to go within.
Put some rebar in your mouth
Some shift.
and get it wet.
Was feeling so lost, didn't know how to be found. Kept numbing myself with all the screens I found around. Being a slave to one substance.
I like his rosy cheeks.
Way deep down, way under the cover. Neglecting my
It makes him look kind of like a doll
health, keeping my creativity tucked away on the shelf.
or something like that. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Mean, denying the fact that I was living just like a fiend. Refusing
Living like a fiend.
all the ones that I love. Instead, I just jacked into the phone just like a plug. Feeling
He jacked into the phone like a plug. Dude, this guy's talking about jacking in. I love jacking in.
that ruled me till I tapped in and decided to script my own movie. Knew that I couldn't do it all by myself, but I knew
Jacking on the phone.
give support and help. So I followed Bernie Gold to the river that was green. Let the fun guys take me somewhere else so serene. Yup. You can do and be anything.
Log on, jack on, jack in.
Just let go of everything you were taught. When you
Wow.
let go, you can finally grow. Oh, and then you'll know how to run your own show. Let's go! We sat around the circle.
Was that the longest chorus in any written song ever? That felt really long. That was about a 30-second long chorus.
Yup. You can do and be anything you want. First, you must let go of everything.
It's just crazy. I feel like this takes forever.
When you let go, you can finally grow. Oh, and then you'll know how to run your own show. Let's go! We sat around the circle, stated what we
Wow.
do, what we wanna let go, and what we wanted to come through. Created a safe space where everyone could express the pain and sadness they needed to get off their chest. Threw into the fire what we wanted to release.
Yeah, this guy is like a young gnome.
Suffering into peace, jumped into the green river and slowed the breath. Purge my tears to the river is my regrets I confess. Sat with the cacao, let it open up my heart.
Yeah, sat with the cacao.
To start. So I dove all in, left my old life behind, climbed out from under the rock and let my light shine. Gave my body the living water and food it deserves. Stop abusing myself along with the rest of the herd. But the hardest part of all is still yet to come, to integrate back into the life that I had come from. Yep. You can do and be anything you want. First you must let go of everything you.
This is awesome.
When you let go, you can finally grow. Oh, and then you'll know how
Grow, no. Show.
Let's go. Asking why every day is better than the last. Took a plunge in the
young gnome.
Wash away the past. Felt the icy cold water waking up every cell.
Little gnome.
Words, man, we made them up. Hell, let go of all the things I was using to.
Look at, he's having fun, dude.
Screens, put cannabis.
What? That was awesome.
Away the nicotine vape. Threw away the nicotine cannabis up on the shelf. Threw away to numb myself.
Look at this, dude. He's having so much fun.
Things I was using to numb myself. 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 Turned off the screens, put cannabis up on the shelf. Threw away the nicotine vape and dropped the alcohol. Now I wake up every morning as if I was on call.
Wow, he's sober as fuck, dude.
Together we all rise, holding safe spaces to let out the screams and cries. Pour the structured living water in my blue bottle love. Every day I'm.
He wakes up like he's on call. You know, I do drugs and drink alcohol so I don't wake up like I'm feeling on call. Like I feel like I'm on call. I don't want to do that.
And then with all the people who can truly see me, not giving a fuck about what's up on the TV. Got
Did he say holding space? I missed it.
every day faces to let out the screams and cries. Water in my blue bottle love. Every day I'm living high as fuck without all the drugs. Tapping in with all the people who can truly see me, not giving a fuck about what's up on the TV. Got back to the gym, feeling powerful and strong. Now it's my duty to help bring you all along. Yep. You can
Holding safe space.
be anything you want. First you must.
Yeah, dude. I try to wake up feeling as bad as possible.
When you let go, you can finally grow. Oh, and then you'll know how to run.
Do we have a triangular David?
Let's go.
Wow. Wow, that was awesome rap. Ideal dialect. You know, I see comments online that say stuff like, wow, this song sounds good on mute. You know, stuff. That's what I would comment. I'd say, wow, this is fire on mute. You know, or people say, hey, listen, I'm not gonna be honest with you. This is good. I'm a big hater. I'm a big hater, dude. She has a snake. Do you think that symbolizes something? Let the snake rap.
Finally woke up from deep sleep in my life. Stop fighting my heart and manifesting my strength. Always thought I knew.
Manifesting my life. Manifesting my wife.
Nothing more than just
sucking on my wife.
Reality, nothing more than what I choose to make it.
Sucking on my wife.
Me to reach out and take it. But it's more than just having knowledge up in my mind. Surrendered my beliefs to tap into the divine. But surrender to me didn't come easy and clean. Lost people I love, hurt at the core of my being. But I flipped the flame, created strength from my pain. Now I don't play the
oh yeah,
more of the same.
I like to rap with my wife. She is my life. In my life, there's no strife.
Had to realize peace.
Flight, pipe, knife.
Into the light of insight.
My wife has a knife. My wife cut me. Core of my bean, core of my spleen, core of my scene. Good rap. Good rap today. I have more rap, I think. Maybe. Oh, I have an alien, a new race, new star race. You guys love it. You guys are ready for this? Are you ready for this shit? Sucking rebar with my wife. All of my life. Every fiber of my being. Sucking on a knife. When I suck on my knife. Sucking on my wife's knife. Harry Carey. That one woke my cat up.
Our greeting humans.
Hey!
Our greeting humans. We are the Karai.
We are the Karai.
Known as Carians.
Wow.
From Karyan, the fourth planet.
Is this a fucking horn blowing here? Is this a horn?
Our greeting humans. We are the
What?
Karai, also known as Carians, originate from Karyan, the fourth planet in the Carina system, referred
it's the Horn of Peace.
Betelgeuse within the Orion constellation. Initially, it was a human lawn colonists who established ourselves in the Orion.
The face looks like an upside down bird or something like that.
And hot conditions of Karyan, distinct from our original homeworld in the Lyra.
Blowing the horn of peace for my wife.
Able to alter the atmospheric composition without risking harm to the local ecosystem. So we underwent genetic mutation through hybridization.
I take the horn of peace and I blow it at my wife.
We exhibit humanoid characteristics with avian features, boasting blue-feathered bodies, wings, and sharp, angular faces.
I bought a tugboat to harvest the horn.
Despite these mutations, we maintain the sacred culture and principles of our Lyra man system origin, preserving our mammalian nature and
I like this one.
functions while embracing
Base spiritual. The Karai are peaceful.
We are a member of the Galactic Federation of Worlds, and we rarely venture beyond our planet. Renowned for our
sucking on the peace horn,
ambassadors for the Federation, fostering harmony.
You want to pull?
Understanding among
Let's settle this once and for all.
Negotiated agreements and treaties with neighboring.
Where's the pull button?
Such as the Eben and the Grail.
Eben and the
protection from potential.
Here we go. Pull.
Intervention in Earth's ascension.
Create a new poll.
To supporting the ascension of Earth, we engage in.
Can I type fucking into it?
To guide humanity's evolution. Utilizing etheric ships and mastering interdimensional travel, we play a crucial role in facilitating spiritual and consciousness-based advancements for Earth beings.
There's a poll going, folks. That was nice. I like this one. You guys see the poll? Is that working for you? Let me make sure. Yeah, it's appears to be working. Sucking on a peace pipe. Pipe. My name is Staircase. I'm on Patreon. Suck a peace pipe with my wife.
Make yourself big.
Slice me with the rebar knife. Smocking on a pipe with the wife of my life. A rebar knife. Dig.
Dredge.
Sucking on a staircase. Buy me a cup. Tracy McIntyre bought 15 cups of coffee here. Staircase is a super donator. You're sitting at your computer, you're signing up on YouTube or Google for a Google account. You think, wow, what's my username? What's my username? Oh, Staircase. Let's go with Staircase. I found a new interview with our pal Saint Germain from Mount Shasta that I've never seen, so I wanted to watch a little bit of it. Sucking on my wife with my rebar knife. Ripping on my strife. Sucking on my life. Staircase.
Grateful to have gotten 2 different collaborations in the Guinness Book of Records. We did the world's largest drum circle in 2004 with over 4,000 drummers for Guinness, and then world's longest concert for Guinness in 2017 in Chico, which was for a month, for 30 days and nights non-stop for a whole month with people on rotation. I I've got over 100 different instruments, and I just wanted to bring the djembe and just share a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine 4,000 of these for Guinness. Singing for Guinness. This is definitely not his place. I've never known him to be a Dragon Ball fan. The decor is pretty sick, dude. I'd play with my djembe there. Guinness Book of World Records, 4,000 djembes.
Yo, all right,
I love it.
Welcome.
All right, so there's a part marked Mount Shasta that maybe we should skip to, but let's have him introduce
another episode
himself.
Of the Lunch Gang. Today we got a special guest, somebody I've known for a long time, but this is actually my first time meeting him in person and kind of conversating with him, which is crazy because you've been around Reading for a long time, especially in the skate community. He's a very interesting, unique person, and he goes by many names, but the name I know him by is Barno.
Thank you, Frankie.
But your real name is?
Yeah, Mark's my given name.
Mark.
But that's just on paper.
That's on paper.
Pretty much. I haven't really gone by Mark too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barney was my nickname growing up because I slept with my eyes open for the first year and a half. So I was named after Barney Google, this little cartoon and comic strip from the 1920s and in the Sunday Funnies in the paper.
I didn't know that.
50 years.
What?
Barney Google and Snuffy Smith. Anyway, yeah, so I'm named after Barney Google with the googly eyes. Yeah. I slept with my eyes open for the first year and a half.
How is that possible?
That's another long story.
That's scary.
That's another story. That's for another time, but yeah.
That's another story.
We can share a teeny bit of that a little later on.
I just want to know when it stopped. Like how long? Did it ever stop? Or are you still there?
No. Like I say, just about. My mom said the first year and a half. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, Barney, and then I think it was at Burnside, but I can't quite.
Let's see. It looks like you guys, 52% of you said no. That alien was not fuckable. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
When somebody just added the O and then it turned from Barney into Barno.
Yeah, I think Barney.
Yeah, we're going to. Oh yeah, we're going to gamble. Here, this is a longer video. Let me start a gamble right now. How about that? Would that satisfy you? I live to serve you. I live to satisfy you. Let's get a gamble going here. I love to flip a coin on this show, on this stream. I just love to flip a coin. Heads or tails? You got 5 minutes to gamble. Heads or tails? I'm just gonna flip this coin after you gamble. Heads or tails? You could win big. You could win big or you could lose big. It's all your choice. It's all your choice.
Black for that name for sure.
Yeah, because Barney's like you get mixed in with that purple dinosaur.
Amongst other things, yeah.
Oh.
And in the surfing community and other places, yeah, that's just that name's kind of.
Is that like Barnacle? Is that? I don't know.
No, we don't have to go there either, but yeah.
Okay.
He loves to not get into stuff.
For sure. And Jermaine more in like the spiritual community.
The spiritual. Jermaine, yeah. Yo, so Barno, very interesting. He's been in the skate community.
Let's get into Mount Shasta. Well,
he was one of the announcers for NS3.
I'm not interested in the skate stuff so much.
Isn't it amazing that he opened up a shop? Like, who better than Ray to open up a shop in Reading?
So deserved, yeah. And I haven't even been over there. I've just been so busy doing what I'm doing up in Mount Shasta. I'm just glad to be down there and to get back into it a little bit more. And through Heather Harris and Skate Movement, it's nice. All I have to do now is
I never skated.
an email and You know, and then everything's set up in whatever.
I'd break my ass.
Be doing a contest, and it's totally legit. I don't have to be doing more of my pirate contests. I'll be doing one for my birthday in Shasta next month.
John Cena turned heel.
September.
Is that how long the park's been open in Mount Shasta? Because it's kind of newer.
Let's talk about Lemuria here.
I think it's third. Yeah, that's a good question. Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Wow, that's amazing.
14
I feel
years.
old now just
because I buried diamonds in the foundation.
He gave me some of these diamonds in this little purple velvet bag.
In this park in India,
I'll take a day to this day of your time.
just to boost up the energy. Only 2 parks in the skate parks in the world that have diamonds buried in the foundations: Mount Shasta and one in Goa, in India.
Amazing, and you had part in that.
That's my idea. Yeah, yep, that's my deal. So, nobody else doing it.
I have them somewhere here.
Some crystals. I'm into stuff.
I think
I don't know. I like crystals
like
and stuff.
clear
Not
quartz.
many diamonds don't have the. It's not African blood diamond karma garbage. These are from Clear Lake, just a few hours south of here. Cali diamonds, nice and clear.
Yeah,
you don't have to dig up and thrash the land. They're just picked up off the ground harmlessly. You know.
Yeah. Oh, not like those blood diamonds.
Yeah. So, like good luck cleaning the. Yeah.
The blood diamonds you have to dig out of blood.
But good luck trying to cleanse whatever energies on those.
Right.
I don't care what kind of ceremony you got. Good luck.
So how deep did you bury the diamonds?
They're not that deep. They're just right underneath the cement.
I've been drinking a lot of piss through my nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what part of the skate park? Like towards the 9-foot bowl?
There's one toward the 9. There's one up on the top, like up in that smaller capsule area, and then just one like kind of right in the middle, where the.
And how'd you pre-planned it? So when you knew they were gonna pour.
Well, yeah, I knew they were gonna pour the next day. So yeah, I just I just hopped the fence and just put them where I thought they should be. Yeah.
Sweet.
Mount Shasta.
Like 3 little positive things into each one, and then just put it in there. The little intention behind it. Yeah.
So are you a Mount Shasta local now? Is that where you staying, or are you just kind of everywhere still?
No, I've been in Shasta for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my folks bring me there since I was a little guy, since the 70s, and then I moved there in 94.
I wanted to bring up, I've always heard stories about, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but the Lemurians is very big around the Mount Shasta area.
This is not boobs, but I can show you real boobs.
That's what people say. There's this.
He's totally being coy on this. I've seen him not be this kind of coy guy.
Training community inside the mountains, like 3 miles across, 1 mile high, man-made cavernous dome, 1.5 million, all in the 5th dimension and higher.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of books on it. There's a lot of information on it. I've written a few myself, but I'm not going to go into that too much. But
go into it. Hey Ramsey, I've got numbers for you, buddy. Are there any specific numbers to increase the population of glowing green radiation bugs that are under my skin? Yes, there are. Repeat after me.
2, 2, 4, 5, 1, 7, 6. 2, 2, 4, 5, 1, 7, 6. 2, 2, 4, 5, 1, 7, 6. Numbers to increase the population of glowing green radiation bugs under your skin. 2, 2, 4, 5, 1, 7, 6.
yeah, my website is stgermainvioletflame.com, and you spell that. It's SAINT and then Germain. Yeah, Lemuria. It's interesting. A lot of people in there, it's like, oh, how do I get in the mountain? A lot of people are like hearing these stories about these people that live in.
How do I get in there?
Is that the same theory as Hollow Earth? Have you heard of Hollow Earth?
Yeah, it's like the crust is like a honeycomb with whatever. There's a lot of these subterranean communities that are right near the surface, but once you get through the crust, then it's supposedly 7,000 miles across inside. With like 100 million people in over 100 different cities, and Shambhala is the capital. That's kind of a long story. That's why I write books.
Yeah, I'll have to check out one of those books, I guess.
Maybe we can grab that stack of books, please.
Oh, yeah.
That would help.
Let's
Thank
check them out.
Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. So yeah, and the latest one
Thank
is the
you.
Shasta's Majesty, which has a lot of that information in it. Boom, you can see that. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, that's the newest one.
It's a big book.
And these are all written by...
We could do episodes just about the mountain. So it's kind of a long, crazy story, but that's why I'm writing books. So Saint Germain, Violet Flame.
SaintGermainVioletFlame.com.
Yeah, Shasta was the crown chakra of Lemuria, which was this continent before Atlantis. This was the top of the 7th main region. Yeah, it's
Website.com.
Story, but yeah, there's just so much electromagnetic energy pouring out of Shasta. I've been to a lot of volcanoes and a lot of energy spots from Egypt and wherever the Himalayas and all over the Andes, and I spent a lot of time in all the major mountain ranges.
But Mount Shasta stood out.
Shasta's, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to, I don't know, I'm kind of partial.
Yeah, if anybody here wants to buy all of those books and read them and talk about it.
Since I was a kid, so it's probably not fair for me to say, you know.
Maybe I should just do it.
More of an affinity for it than most, but.
Oh my God! I fucking deleted it!
That's what they say, heaven and earth. You never left.
Right.
It's just a high vibe, especially when you get above like 6,000 feet on the mountain.
It's a high vibe.
Definitely.
There's less oxygen.
Frequency. I don't know.
Makes you feel a little weird.
But if you're into meditation, you can definitely like, whatever. That's another way to ask to like go in. People like, how do I feel inside the mountain? It's like just ask before you go to sleep. To go, you know.
He always told me this.
Sleeping, you know, to go in your finer body, whatever.
He always told me, ask before you go to sleep to go inside the mountain.
So this weekend, I plan to make a move on a distant cousin of Carrie Underwood.
All you have to do is ask before you go to sleep to Mount Shasta, to fuck it.
In the light body, or like in meditation, or when you're just sitting quiet in nature, those are the times to ask to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, shoot, that's to each his own on that one. Some people are just like, yeah, whatever. I've had tons of experiences, so I can't deny any of it, but you know, it's just for those, I guess, who are choosing that.
Man, he's being shy.
There's so many other.
It's more of an inward journey. You're not even really searching. It's more of an inward.
I never did, Mystic. No.
And then everything's like.
I've asked many times.
It's like the more you go searching, the farther it gets away. The more you try to push something into creation, it gets farther. It seems.
What's up, the Sage Hero?
When you least expect it, then the greatest things are shown. It's like then you can't deny it. It's like, dang, you know, it's like you're in that cave on the mountain, and all of a sudden, like. These owls come and start circling right over your head in the cave or whatever it is, something, you know, and then you have some epiphany or some kind of a vision or, you know.
Wow.
You know, Shasta's magic, totally. Spend time camping there.
I should.
Yeah, bro, for sure. It's magic. There's over 700 caves. There's a lot of places.
The best clear water ever, you know.
Yeah,
Natural water.
It's won quite a few awards, for sure. Shasta, definitely. So yeah, I was team captain on Skate Crime for 7
I think that's all the Shasta info here. Yeah.
And they're out of Novato. I was just.
He had
some advice to give to the younger generation or the new.
He has some advice here. Let's flip the coin, huh?
Let's flip the coin, everybody. I think he's talking about Shasta water. I think. Are you ready to flip with me?
Okay.
Let's flip a coin today, my friends. Heads or tails? Oh my god! Oh my god, it's heads! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, heads are winning big
today. 66% of you chose tails today. I can't believe it. Heads are making cash. Making money today. Good job, heads. Now you get to get sucked. Now you get to be sucked. Heads. Head sucker or whatever. Sucking.
I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that
Suckster.
shit. I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't need that shit.
Oh yeah, let's see what Spotify plays after that. Usually plays some kind of gnomish music. No? Now it's Let's Play for 2000. Damn. Here we go. Malamar's lost it all. Malamar's deleted it.
God, help me, God! Oh my God, I deleted it! Oh my God, I fucking deleted it! Ah! 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 No! How do I get it back? Oh God, how do I get it back? How do I get it back? Oh my God! I fucked myself in the ass! I can't believe I deleted it! Oh my God!
I fucked myself in the ass! Connor O'Malley has some really good videos lately. He's doing these like, fake podcast style.
They have all these boxes now on all the lampposts. Have you seen this?
Yeah, box post on the lamppost.
And I was like, before them, I was like totally fine. And then after they went up, it's like, I just want to have jerk off instruction videos. And it's
Okay.
why? And it's like, why are you instructing me? What information are you subliminally trying to get into my mind? You trying to get weapons away from me? Why is there no different types of new cars? So you want me on pornography all the time. You don't want me to have a gun. And there's no two-door sedans anymore. It's all crossover SUVs, which can easily be converted into military vehicles that are self-driving and are filled with Ukrainian migrants who are going to be taking over parts of Utah and turning that into a NATO safe space.
Yeah.
And I'm in $50,000 worth of credit card debt?
Yes.
Do you think I should be able to pay off credit card debt by playing GTA 6? Please subscribe for more information about topics.
Do you know about reverse Salt Lake surgery?
No.
Okay. The Church of Latter-day Saints have decided to reverse the salt in Salt Lake and turn it into sugar.
For real?
Yes. Joseph Smith, what he really did is he actually discovered within the Bible a secret recipe for a soda that is, it's called Mohana Amber. And it is the most incredibly tasting soda that has ever been. And the Mormons are close to releasing it. And it was also interesting is that you can power vehicles on it.
For real?
Dude, yes. But dude, here's the thing is that the Saudis have a competing beverage called Malana Khayr, and it's what they do is they take sand and they turn it into pop. But there's going to be a fuel war that's coming between them, and they're going to meet in central Utah to fight.
What?
Will you survive the comedic humor tour?
What?
Because the devil has a devil.
Yeah, he does.
Like when the devil goes to bed at night, he gets scared of a bigger devil that we don't even know about. This name is Okrana. So the devil invented money. We all know this. But Okrana, the devil's devil, he invented pornography. And this is what is killing us because I can't go an hour opening up Twitter, searching 55-year-old woman engaged in public sex and just watching some video and getting a little bit of an erection and then going back to work at DSW Shoe Warehouse trying to sell shoes to families.
That's true. Every email I get is a trick to make me look at porn.
Retweet if you think the U.S. military should designate the devil and his hell workers as terrorists.
Okay, do you know about the God Luxor communication program?
What?
Dude, it is insane. You know how in Vegas there's a Luxor hotel and they're beaming that light up into the sky?
Yeah.
It's really fucking crazy. Actually, it's a beam coming down from heaven into Luxor directly from God. And if you pay $1 million to Luxor Hotel, they will let the light shine down directly into your anal cavity. And it provides you with the world's most incredible hands-free orgasm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Survive the comedic humor tour? Subscribe for videos of
wow.
Do you know the pipe?
I mean, this is making fun of like what We watch the Pipe Rock Theory. You know what fucking this motherfucker does?
Okay, welcome back to the show, everybody. In this episode of What's in the Certified Health Nuts Fridge. It's all Farmer Direct. Right here, we got the micro salad.
Yeah, I don't know who the other guy is.
Vegetation. These are sunflower sprouts. We got plenty.
The new stuff is good. I love the vines.
Carrot sticks. You got to have a lot of fermented stuff. And so
Okay, so last week we watched this video with this guy Barbero who doesn't talk.
Barbero, because he loves the farmer's market. Invest in yourself wisely. What else do we have? We got duck eggs in the house. Duck eggs are different from chicken eggs, and we got tons of chicken eggs in here as well. Then we have various yogurts. We have one from the local guy, and then we have this from local California farm called Strauss. And
I found Barbero's website and different videos of Barbero.
That one's really good. The very first one is, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna twist like this. We're gonna sit back together.
I don't know what's happening here.
Right, reaching right up. There it is. And put your head way down. And breathe.
It's a half hour long here.
Do you feel like it? Moving you around.
Are there any men in the chat room who would do this with me?
So what's that doing is freeing the hip.
Wow, everybody answered Peg Bundy? That's awesome.
Easy session.
I probably would have said
Upper now.
Roseanne.
So it's changed quite a bit. What does that feel like?
Yeah, do you want to do this tomorrow?
What's the difference? Behind the shoulders? Yeah, behind the shoulders? Yeah, shoulders.
What is this video about?
I'm used to this. In a good way.
Thank you, Malamars. Huh. It's like really slow wrestling. It's just pushing him into the earth. With mariachi music in the background.
So I'm going to do your inside lines of fascia here.
I try to do this kind of stuff to my wife. She goes, ow, 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 stop! Barbero isn't really talking in this one either. You just got spirited.
Yes.
Exclamation point, Aegis! So, did Chopo show Barbero's website? He calls himself Captain Informer, a student of health, fitness, and truth. We're gonna hear him talk. I don't know if you're ready for that. On Vimeo.
Anything and everything goes. What more needs to be said? This is for those that are unsure of where to begin. And maybe the business support or the lifestyle support isn't for them. This is for those that want to get to know me a little bit better or have a bunch of random questions, direct Q&A, any type of brain picking, or anything else. Anything and everything goes. It's just that. So this is 90 minutes of my full, undivided, focused attention.
So you can book that. It's $250 for 90 minutes of just direct, undivided attention from this man.
Fill out the small application and see you there.
Captain Informer. On Vimeo.
Support.
Can you guys help me out with something? Every month I get a charge for $5.99 on Vimeo, and I don't have an account. I think maybe, once or twice I've like bought a movie or something on Vimeo. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Every month I get this little, notification from my, I need Rocket Money. I always figured that Rocket Money costs money, but I need a service like that because I'm getting these $5.99 charges. What is it? I don't subscribe. I don't even have an account.
Guidance, all things lifestyle. Ultimately, we all choose and take the action to heal ourselves. Every now and then, it's always nice to have a little guidance and support on the way.
I'm being hacked.
Distance. Accountability is one of the most important things.
Hey, Dead Paul, thanks for subscribing. I love you and I miss you too.
Hold space for my tribe. Peace.
I am Tremaine J. Lundy. I do not eat feces, poop, shit, ass, farts, or drink urine or pee.
Business guidance, support? What do you need? Do you need support? What do you need support for?
Support, guidance, all things business.
Oh, take a damn English day of your time.
Or already have a business of your own.
I have a business.
Exploring the world of entrepreneurship. Or potentially joining me and my team in business.
Oh.
No matter what it is, we are all the true, real creators of our business success. Having additional support.
I could join a pyramid scheme with Barbaro.
Accountability.
I bet.
Goes a long ways.
I bet I could.
In elevating our business success and getting us closer to those results that we claim that we want. Fill out the small application.
That you claim that you want?
You soon.
That feels like sort of a offhand, a dig at you. Oh, you claim you want success. Do you really want success? I think you don't. A reciprocity donation of $250. There's not much other info on Barbaro's website. I think he's a cool guy. Let's watch a demon.
Is she a believer?
She is!
She loves Jesus.
She is, and I hate
She loves Jesus.
I want you to leave me alone!
No, we're gonna cast you out.
No!
Yeah.
No!
The Australian demons are something else, huh?
Yeah. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, come up and...
No! No! The very next day.
Oh, you are not gonna get me.
Wow.
Not get me, I have been here forever. Jeez.
I bet she got demons from tattoos and piercings.
Mighty name of Jesus, out of her body. Out of her body. There's a divorce.
Oh, she won't make it through that.
No. But she's...
I will kill.
No.
She's gonna kill herself.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. And do not hurt her. Come all
Yeah, I guess it didn't work.
all the way. The enemy thought he was going to destroy her life, but God had bigger plans.
But God. There's graffiti by my place that says "But God," like B-U-T-T. But God.
We have to find out what's trauma and what's a demon. Hey.
No! Don't look at me!
Who are you?
I am no one!
Huh?
No one!
How did you get in? How did you get in?
No! I don't know!
How long you been here?
Always.
What's up, Supernatural Life family? Before we jump into
I think that hat
amazing
is the demon here.
Amazing move of God. You've had her confused a long time, huh?
Yes!
Is she a believer?
Is she a believer?
Loves Jesus.
She is, and I hate it!
I like his accent.
Every day!
Every day.
Every day.
Must get old, huh?
Is she a believer? I think he's a southern man, yeah?
His identity in this video. He's going to do it for you.
Like the video.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Listen to me.
Come on into like so I can say I love you.
And your family also. I mean,
He does have a weird accent.
God does amazing things for anyone. All right, let's get ready. You're about to see an amazing move of God's Spirit in this woman's life.
Since she was little? Yes. What you did to this woman when she was young, it changes forever. You understand?
Forever.
I want you to grab every other demon, all of them.
I think maybe he's southern, but he has the thing where he can't do the R.
All of them.
It's like forever.
With a 3-strand cord that is not easily broken. When I give the word, you come out of her body. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, come up and all the way.
Come out.
I was in Sydney, Australia. A woman started to manifest in the crowd.
Come out now.
In the Gold Coast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've seen Daniel before, but I decided to come on again when I saw he's coming to Sydney. I was like, yes, finally in my hometown. Yeah.
Get out of there.
And I knew I was coming with a bit of baggage. And
Let's do a little Thursday throwback story from Joshua Jerry. I always love these. I always like these different stories that he tells.
Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on.
Thanks for that.
Stop
scrolling! Do you have mosquitoes in your urethra?
In today's Thursday throwback story here, I'm going to be talking about the time I almost got detention. Now, we used to have, I really forget how I almost got detention, but I never got detention at school, barely. And I never got detention.
Oh.
I almost did.
Okay.
I forgot.
How?
It was a long time ago. Well,
Yeah.
It was when I first started 6th grade. And I was in, it was around 2009. It was 6th grade. And I was in my class, and we had a 100-book challenge. It was like I don't know if they still do it, but it was like you had the 100 days or something. You had to read like 100 books or 100 days or something.
You got to read 100 days.
School year, so it was like, I don't know, the second week of the school year, and it was.
And
like
I'm happy
until,
to
like,
be the general
almost
of the Seaman Retention Army.
last weeks of school, so it was basically the whole entire year, and you had to read books and stuff, and I was never a big fan of books.
Me either.
And so I forgot what happened, but
damn,
I think I lied or something. I don't know if I lied or something like that. I really forget what it was because it was quite a while ago. It was
Yeah.
several years ago.
Right.
It
It's a
was
while ago.
2009, so it was like 15 years ago or something.
Yeah, that's right.
And, but anyway, so I used to not read. I
Right.
used to just write down the books and everything, and
Write down the
wanted to know
books.
if the book that I read was really good, if I really knew like the information about it. And I
What
think I
is
lied
up,
or
yogis?
something,
I'm just
and she
here with
said
my
that,
foreskin
you know,
back,
that's not good to lie or
sensitizing
something.
my
So I
glands.
called my mom, and
And words, man, we made them up.
so she called my mom, and I almost got after school detention. And
Damn.
but
he didn't.
But then I never did because my other teacher said that it was fine, but I need to start telling the truth or something. So and after that I started to actually read books. I started to put down what I read. And then when she asked me what was the book about or something, I said what was the book about. But before that, I was
Life is about remembering Articuno.
book that I could
The
find.
Pokemon.
And just said that I read it, but I actually didn't read it. So she catch on to that. She said that I need to start reading books or I would get after school detention. So, yeah, but anyway.
Oh.
Story there. And like I said before, I don't know. I'm going to try to think of more stories, Thursday throwback stories, but
yeah, just let me
this might be
know.
the last one for a while, so stay tuned for more. If I think of any, I'll do another one next week. But anyway, this week's Thursday throwback story.
Peace. That was a good one, I think. Let's see. Psychic CIA spies. Remote viewed me.
Hello, good morning. Welcome. This is...
I know the Chapo guys used to watch Joshua Jerry. I don't know. I don't think they do anymore. Somebody else might watch Joshua Jerry. Time for Tinfoil might watch Joshua Jerry.
Patch?
I don't know if anybody's watching these Thursday throwback stories.
He's on a mission. I'd like to talk today about some of the themes that came up. You can see my funny hat. Good morning. It's very cold.
It's a funny hat.
Excuse the hat. And
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, some of the themes that came up in my my video with Linda G yesterday. One of them that seems to have caused a bit of a stir in the comments is I'd say visitations from government sites.
Oh, wow.
Or at least government employed or funded.
I laughed really hard.
What I had was
actually
an experience where there I am, lying in bed, and there's a couple of like wardrobes at the foot of my bed, and as I'm looking, I was watching TV, and just to the side, maybe like a meter or so to the side of the TV, is
what?
I started seeing. Now this is with my eyes, my third eye. Like I could visually see like a couple of these sparkles, little orbs.
Oh, orbs.
I'd describe it if someone was standing there, then it would be, an average height.
My special eyes.
It would be like...
Exclamation point orb.
That you would see in...
Don't skip. You're going to receive a good news in 5 minutes if you save this.
Amen. Everybody type in amen.
If you could see the sparkles in someone's heart, it'd be about that sort of height.
Sparkles in someone's heart?
And
I thought he was going to tell me that he saw like holographic CIA spies.
It
or something like that
for a moment, which is
heart sparkles.
As the kind of the sparkles had caught my eye, I stopped watching TV, and I was now staring at this this consciousness, this being, and I was like, and so the first thing I said, I think I said it out loud, is what are you? And there was no response. And then I got this like...
What are you?
This feeling, first of all, you can... one of the things that between your third eye and your heart that they're good at is being able to sense the frequency, like the vibration.
Okay, I thought this story was going to be a little more exciting. I apologize for that. Oh, man, I have so many tabs open. I have so many videos here. Let's learn about bougie healer Gail.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rob Potter from The Promise Revealed, the Victor of Light radio show. And you'll see with me this beautiful woman, a local Mount Shasta
This
resident,
hot fucking lady.
some years, and
You'll see next to me this fucking
I'd like to introduce to you
this fucking boner inducing woman here.
Nice to meet you all.
So we're gonna go in
Next to me, you'll see this lady that
Gail's life history.
gets me so hard.
About a week ago.
Her name's Gail.
Longer, but we have some exciting things to share with you.
Yeah.
Coming up for my conference this year.
Okay.
And some other things in the future, and we're gonna get a deep dive into her website, and her mission.
I'm gonna dive into her
to share with you
on camera.
Right now, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into my website. I want to bring some things up. As you know,
go on the website.
My website. The truth references, of course, all of the blogs. If you want,
Let's check out his saved tabs up here. His bookmarked tabs. Robert Potter, Dropbox, Eventbrite, something, PayPal wallet. I'm sure this guy uses a lot of fucking PayPal, dude. This guy's going crazy on PayPal. New tracks,
Put your head inside the
pay
cage
quicker.
chamber. How's balance?
It's got Gmail,
Okay.
Gmail and Squarespace. You know this guy's going crazy on PayPal. He has a lot of tabs open here too. I see some Instagram tabs. He's looking at Instagram. Please send as F and F, friends and family, for no fees.
Anything. This is the home page, and I just thought I would acknowledge for those who've been coming.
I have Fuckcoin.
A long time. I changed my website.
Oh.
It's looking more commercial up here.
All of my money is tied up in Fuckcoin at the moment, and it's taking a big dive. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with crypto news, but I am basically fucked. I am pretty much completely fucked. All of my fucking Fuckcoin has evaporated basically in a couple months. So.
Because, I give the information for free, but my products are what keep me alive.
Now all I have is these $4,500 copper pyramids. And so if any of you guys are interested, just shoot me a private message, please.
Both belong to Raymond, but my pyramids and my jewelry pieces, these items that we sell, and I'm going on eBay and all this stuff. I'm trying to become more viable.
I'm going on eBay.
Here's an amazing Truth References blog. And
I'm going on eBay and all this different stuff.
Join my basic membership for free, folks. You just go here. It's going to have a pop-up for you.
Look, you get special downloads from Yehoshua the Christ.
And you really should do.
Hey, if anyone's interested in helping me out, just shoot me in the fucking head.
Because you're going to get access to a lot of information. Watch this video to learn what you get.
Hey, if anybody is interested, just put a gun in my fucking mouth
and as we go down
and angle it towards my brain and pull the trigger
to learn from. So let's quickly go to the upcoming events here. I'm just going to take you to this because we've added to this quite a
Let's look at your website. Why not?
PSSM Global Event. So of course,
look, this lady's name is Onek. Summer event. This is June 27th, folks. Onek will be there.
My big event, and this is what we're announcing and initiating today.
I downloads. I drink sperm.
To the amazing Gail Fuller. And we're going to go into this, but we're going to be I'm calling it the Three Venusians with special guest star, the Bougie Healer.
I smoke sperm.
It's Raymond, six-dimensional Venusian who's 100 years old. Earth body, and we're going to be doing some different things here. But also, for those of you who are interested, coming up, I'm doing the Two Venusians tour in 4 places. We're starting at UFO Con in San Francisco on April 4th through 6th.
I sprinkled sperm on my dog shit once, then I smoked it.
And I'm going to show you where you go to find that. Then
That's a good comment.
My hometown of
good
Laguna
message.
Beach. I'm going to be I'm renting a room at the recreation department. It's free of charge. It's just educational.
Sprinkled sperm on my dog shit.
Our contact experiences, and we're going to go into a question and answer.
Then I smoke
every one of our places. You have any questions about the spiritual side, all of that? So we're going to get into
I sprinkle sperm on my dog shit and then I smoke it. I sprinkle sperm.
Pollution contacting with George Adamski.
I see alien timepiece surfing through the galaxy, connecting on Tri-T, blasting you with light beams. I see in 5D, geometric ID.
And then we're headed to Sedona, Arizona at the Global
Dried sperm on my dog shit. Put it up in a pipe, then I smoke it.
For 3 hours from 2 to 5 on, I believe it's on Saturday, April 12th. So April 10th in Joshua Tree, April 8th in Laguna Beach, and April 4th through 6th in San Francisco.
All right, dude. I want to hear what this beautiful lady Gail has to say. Please. Show me, Gail.
I definitely wanted to share that information. I want to remind you.
Oh, he's got the fucking pyramid.
Right. And it's looking like a big sales office right now.
Go ahead, put your head inside the king's
The economy's a
chamber.
little tight, and I do make my money on the
183, 84, 85, 6, 87, 35, 6, 7, 11, 318, 705, 2300 million, 609, 300,000, 825, B21, 82, 608,000, 832,
God will set you free from kratom. Jesus is the one who made him. Max, you'll reach your maximum power. Count on God every hour.
You can buy the pyramid from his store. Let's take a look there. I have one, but it's not from his store. A tribe member made it for me, and I have it. And it fits on my head perfectly. ThePromiseRevealed.net is currently not working.
support the wonderful.
I think they're expensive.
Technologies,
of course.
The jewelry. And Gail has a receptor too.
I got my receptor on.
This in the future, but right now, I'm very honored to begin our question and answer.
He looks like if Steve Martin was a fucking idiot.
I heard a little bit, but I was sharing.
Man, I gotta. It's about time for me to go. I don't know if I have anything short to just wrap it up with. Let's do a little Peter Dislike video, and then I'll go to the Patreon mode. Okay, here's Peter Dislike, the Dislike Saga.
Bum 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 bum
Bum bum bum bum bum bum.
The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum
Bum bum.
Back in 2022, I was working at a very toxic job at a tutoring center, and I was routinely recording videos documenting what I was going through and what I learned from it. And I got a lot of good advice from a bunch of my viewers here, so it was not a total loss. But as I was documenting it, I was getting a ton of dislikes, and I was very upset. I had been YouTubing for 10 years at the point, and all of a sudden, my channel ratings quickly went to shit over the ongoing activities.
Shit.
I was really upset. It was around Thanksgiving, if I remember correctly. I shot a video asking people to please change their dislikes to likes.
Yeah, he loves this story, doesn't he?
I pivoted my strategy and said, you know what? Why don't you please support my video by disliking the video? I'm going to go for being the most disliked channel in all of YouTube history. And something interesting happened. Not only did I stop getting so upset about the dislikes, but the person who was dislike bombing the videos, he lost interest in doing that as well. So it's good now. And long story short, I love that jingle so much that 3 years later, I'm still using it. Now, this past summer of 2024, I had a situation that taught me the importance of having a life partner. Not necessarily a romantic partner, but a life partner.
Okay.
What had happened was that I had gotten very ill during a heat wave, and I got very hostile treatment in our society. We live in a very individualistic culture here in the United States.
I treated him like shit after he got sick.
Would you buy silver when
You could buy 100 times more bismuth. Why the fuck would you buy silver if you could buy 100 times more bismuth?
And unfortunately, I suck badly at networking with you, especially here in the
suck.
States. I tend to do okay when I travel to Taiwan, to Europe, and I'm almost thinking about leaving the United States, but I'm stuck here for the time being.
That'd be awesome to have a bismuth face mask. He would be like a cool villain, you know?
I was using a dating website, and I had very bad fortunes with it. And I decided to, as a prank, you know, I was going to take a break away from it for a few weeks anyway. So as a prank, I decided to pose for the camera, pointing left, asking people to please swipe left on the profile. You know, I've already gotten a few weeks of left swipes. Why don't we go for a record? And I was going to take a break away from the site anyway, and I wanted to see what would happen if I got tons and tons of left swipes. And so a couple days later, I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought the website had crashed or something. I'd gotten 30-some likes. And I actually bought a membership just to see all the likes. And I met a girl in Houston, Texas. And it was a big inspiration. We didn't hit the sparks rate, but it was a good inspiration to get back on the saddle. And right now I'm talking to a girl here in the Phoenix area. And she's a creative writer, so...
yeah, where is he?
You know, to get to know a little bit different area of studies. And brought a lot of inspiration to my art projects as well. And I want to sell the story to Hollywood. This idea of asking
You should.
for disapproval, it's just one funny story after another. Eventually, I may move out of the Phoenix area. I'm thinking before I move, I teach at a community college right now. Before I move, I want to ask my students to leave a bad review.
That's not
teaching.
good to do.
That's going to come back to haunt me, though.
It will.
But I love the concept of asking for disapproval so much that I'm thinking about doing it. You know, I could ask, you know, and maybe document the fact that I'm doing this as a gag, and whether I get a good or a bad review, it's going to be good, right? If I get a good review, I'll just pretend that the ask never happened. If I get a bad review, I can justify it by saying that that's what I was shooting for, right? It's the same reason that I asked for the dislikes. This is the Peter Dislike Show.
Just a normal guy.
Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum.
He did post a video from the library at the community college called Art Creations Live. He's working on some art.
This is your boy Night God. Thanks for
Yo,
following.
Articuno,
Have a blessed
thank you.
Day. Peace.
YouTube, this is only tobacco. YouTube, this
Thank
is only
you.
tobacco.
Thank you for the follow.
So the motherfuckers over at YouTube have decided to ban my
I'll watch this guy just to listen to his dreams.
Wake up
In the morning and I found a cross on the floor. That's what is a good sign.
Let's have a blessed day, y'all.
I wake up in the morning and I find a cross on the floor. That's what is a good sign.
Hey, Choco. LTB.
That's it for me, friends.
Got my dredging.
I'm gonna go to Patreon mode. We have a Patreon only stream where we do more. But it's a little different. It gets a little hotter. It gets a little unzipped. It gets a little sweaty in the Patreon zone. If you're a sub here, I'll let you in. If you message me on Discord, I'll let you in. Okay? No matter how you give me $5, I'll let you in. Any method that you want to give me $5 for a month, I'll let you in. Just send me a message. I'm gonna send you guys over to Hot Dad. And I'll see you in a couple minutes, okay, my friends? Okay. Thank you! Thank you for another Thursday, everybody. Thank you. Thanks.